Good evening, everyone. I am Patnaikanu Mahesh Babu, currently pursuing my third year BTech in Computer Science and System Engineering from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today, as a part of our English Job Seeker course, I am here to conduct a case study with our beloved senior Padmavati Akka. Hi, good evening, Padmavati Akka. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. I am excited to learn from your experiences. To start, could you tell me a little about yourself and your background?
Hi, Mahesh. Thanks for having me. My name is Padmavati. I graduated from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology in the stream of Computer Science and Engineering. I'm from Vijayanagaram, currently working in Accenture as data engineer.
That's great to hear. I'm curious about your experience in the ELCS lab. How did it help you, especially when it came to face interview?
Yeah, ELCS Lab was really beneficial because it focused on enhancing communication skills, which are crucial in any professional setting. The lab sessions included mock interviews, group discussions, and public speaking exercises, which helped me overcome the fear of speaking in front of people. It also taught me how to present my thoughts clearly and confidently, which is essential during interviews.
It sounds like the lab was a great resource. From your experience, what are the most important requirements when facing an interview?
I think key requirements are a combination of confidence, thorough preparation, good communication skills. It's essential to understand the job role you are applying for, research the company, and be ready with examples from your projects or internships that demonstrate your skills, and practicing common interview questions which are available in online, and working on body language also helps a lot.
That's really helpful advice. What activities or resources did you find most of useful for improving our communication skills?
I participated in many clubs, attended workshops, regularly practiced speaking in front of a mirror, engaging in group discussions with friends on various topics, helping me think quickly and express my ideas clearly. I also watched TED Talks and noted how the speakers structured their speeches, which improved my presentation skills.
That's a very great approach. I have heard that national qualifier tests like from those are from like Infosys and TCS can be quite challenging. How was your experience with those tests and what would you suggest for someone trying to qualify it?
Yeah, Mahesh, I appeared for both the Infosys and TCS tests. They were quite competitive, testing a mix of aptitude, logical reasoning, and technical skills. My preparations involved practicing previous year question papers and using mock test platforms. I focused on brushing up on basics, especially in programming and quantitative aptitude. Time management is crucial during this test. So, you practice under time conditions helps you a lot.
Thank you for those tips. Could you also share your experience in face-to-face interview? What were some of the challenges you faced?
Yeah, my first face-to-face interview was very exciting, actually.
Okay.
Interviewer asked questions about my resume, technical skills, and some situational questions to assess how I would handle challenges at work. And one challenging moment was when I was asked to solve a problem on the spot that I had not encountered before. I explained my approach step by step. Even though I was not entirely sure of the final solution, the interviewer appreciated my logical thinking and problem solving approach, which I learned is often more valuable than having the perfect answer.
That's really insightful. What tips can you give me for creating an effective resume?
Firstly, keep your resume clear and concise and clear to the job role you are applying for. Highlight your key skills, academic achievements, and any relevant projects or internships. Use bullet points for clarity and avoid lengthy paragraphs. And also make sure to include keywords from the job description. And nowadays, many companies use automated systems to uh, filter the resume. So prepare properly and avoid grammar mistakes. It may create a bad impression. And one more thing, if you are good with that skills only, then only add those skills in your resume. uh, if you are not aware of those and adding those skills in resume, and if the interviewer may ask you questions on that particular technology, you may not answer, means it may create a bad impression to the interviewer. So prepare clearly resume. Yes.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Could you also explain the role of verbal and aptitude tests in campus interviews and how did you prepare for them?
Verbal and aptitude tests are usually the first step in campus placements. It's a filtering round for many companies. They assess your communication skills, logical reasoning, and problem solving abilities. I prepared for practicing with online resources, solving puzzles, and taking mock tests. For verbal ability, reading articles, practicing vocabulary, and doing grammar exercises helped me improve significantly. Consistency in practice is the key to this test.
That's very practical advice. How was your transition from academic life to corporate life? What are some of the initial challenges you faced?
The transition was definitely a learning experience. In college, you have a structured environment with fixed schedules, but in the corporate world, you need to manage your own time and responsibilities. The biggest challenge was adapting to the fast-paced work environment and learning to meet deadlines. Working in teams also required me to develop my interpersonal skills quickly. As collaboration is crucial in the workplace, over time you learn to balance tasks, manage your workload, and communicate effectively with your team.
That must might have quite an adjustment. Can you also share an example of difficult problem you encountered at work and how you resolved it?
Sure. In one of my projects, we faced a critical issue where our software application was crashing frequently and we couldn't identify the root cause. I spent hours analyzing the error logs and collaborating with my team to troubleshoot. We finally discovered that it is a memory leak issue caused by inefficient coding practices. So to resolve it, we restructured the code and optimized the resource management. These experience taught me the importance of attention to detail and teamwork, especially under pressure.
That's a valuable experience. Finally, what advice would you give us to juniors on how to make the most of our time in our college and prepare for our careers?
My biggest advice would be to explore as much as you can, engage in many projects, internships, extracurricular activities to build a well-rounded skill set. Mainly, don't hesitate to ask questions and seek guidance from professors and seniors. They have been through the process and can provide valuable insights. Keep learning new skills, whether it's coding, communication, or something else which is relevant to your field. And most importantly, be proactive and take ownership of your career path.
Thank you so much, Akka. This conversation had been incredibly informative and inspiring. I really appreciate your sharing your journey and insights with me.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad I could share my experiences. Best of luck with your studies and future interviews. Nice talking with you, Mahesh.
Thank you, Akka.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.